A guy who said he knew the way to a much, much brighter day. I looked at him and said, tell me what you want me to say, 'cause I really don't have all goddamn day. And he looked me in the face and started to say, you just gotta sing doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo. It didn't make much sense to me, but I thought, what the hell? So I started singing doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo. And it didn't seem to work for me, and so I went and killed that mother's son. Ooh, I killed that mother's son.
You know, the kids at home won't remember the Lounge Show, but Rob Scott and Bob Doyle were a staple in every Midwestern American home that had a broken radio.
C'est le Lounge Show avec Rob Scott et Bob Doyle, deux diffuseurs vétérans qui aiment s'entendre parler et qui réussissent d'une manière ou d'une autre à se supporter. Voyons si vous pouvez les supporter aussi bien. Voici.
Applause, applause, applause.
Hi.
There's no applause.
I finally edited it to the opening together, so I didn't have to worry about the timing. I just got to sit back and relax.
It was good. It was
until,
good.
Until of course, Tracy.
Walking down the street, I was fortunate.
That's right. This is the official. That's the official debut of us playing all the lyrics.
Yeah.
To a much, much brighter day.
Much brighter day. Yep, that was the original piece, and I have it in the vault. We take it out of the vault.
Yep.
For just these special occasions. It is the Lounge Show.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Where life is a
9 o'clock Eastern anyway. It's 6 o'clock Pacific here in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is where I am. And Rob Scott is Joey's pal.
Right. My pal Joey.
I don't know what that means.
Well, Bob, look it up. AI it.
Wow. Okay. Because we got such a jam-packed show, we do not have time for frivolities.
Sure.
You answering this simple question. All right. We have established now twice that it is 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
And this is the
we can
lounge.
go ahead and mention the regular crowd rushing in and all that other stuff. And we're showing on the street. Whoop.
Yes. The vault. The vault. We took it out of the vault.
There's the vault. Oi, the vault. How does he do it? Why does he do it? Let's get back to the show. He hates musicals.
He
too.
hates musicals. That's right. The vault. The vault. That's where we keep all of the classic hits, the deep cuts.
It's the Oiga. It's the Oiga vault.
Yeah. Before you put, and you know,
I'm just workshopping the Oiga vault thing. I never put that together.
And Oiga vault is what? Is that
I'm Geraldo Rivera. And today,
what is the Oiga vault? Is the Oiga vault like some means by which to get over the castle wall? Like
Nadia Comaneci just executed the Olga vault. I mean,
the Olga vault. I was thinking like of a catapult of Olga vault. I don't know, whatever.
Now
But the vault.
The Oiga vault.
I don't know, where did that come from? I don't even
Oiga
know.
vault.
Oh, okay. Like
oh my
spatula.
God, really? I've been going this whole time, the Oiga vault, and you're not.
You do this every time. Every time you'll do really napkin. Remember the napkin thing? We talked about napkins that whole night, that whole party, that whole road trip.
How many times have we said Oiga vault in our lives?
I can't recall ever saying that. Not even
You've
one
never
time.
said Oiga vault, Rob.
I don't honestly. I've
said it enough for the both of us. Then.
Oh, my lips a pegla. I've done that. I've
yes.
Nogament. I've done that.
Right. But that's anywho. Look, Tracy's mom is in the house,
and he still doesn't like music.
Oh no, I don't. I really don't. I like that very much. Makes me think of
the Pink Panther.
Is that what that's from?
No, it's production music. It's out of. I found it in the vault. You know, it was back there. Blew some dust off. The Oiga
on the door.
Right.
That's what I just want to create a picture of a vault with a sign that says Oiga, and let people figure it out.
What we keep inside there.
That's like things people drop on Facebook, you know, and it would be the heading. Some will get this. That condescending ass.
Right. Some will get this.
Oh God. Well, you know what? Delete.
Anyway, hi to Carol and of course Latbat, who's with us all the time. You know who she's like Ed McMahon type character, right there on the side, always there every show when the
Always
lounge
going,
opens. Yes,
I
you're
did not
correct.
know that. And then he,
I wonder whatever happened. I guess he just faded away into television obscurity. Huh? He did some commercials, right, for reverse mortgages and that kind of thing.
oh my God, so many things in that ilk
Of that ilk.
ilk vault.
Yeah, and there it is again. Right, it was where we kept that French music. You got it here somewhere. Where there you go.
Right there. Like that. So yeah.
All right.
Oh, hey, I just realized.
I just wanted to go into the first.
I just realized this just in a long ass time ago.
California fell into the Pacific Ocean.
California is involved in that. I will be there next Saturday.
Oh, so lounge will be closed.
That is correct. The lounge will be closed for renovations.
Sure.
You won't see them on screen because we clearly just did a whole big renovation. So,
yeah. But
okay.
The point
So
is,
Tracy came into the rescue. Joey's pal. Hold on a second. I want to put this on the main screen.
And his bedtime penguin pal. And then we got it. I think. Oh, that looks good. That looks very professional.
Very good. That's right.
I don't recall that episode.
I don't either. So that's not what you were referencing?
No, My Pal Joey, I think, was a movie from the 50s or a comic strip or something, pre-war, that kind of thing. That's where I was going.
Well, that is one old-ass thing to say.
Yeah, it is. But, speaking of which, so you're the only one who latched on, we're talking about phrases, for Cried Pete, right? I mean, for Cried Pete, yes. But of all the people I've floated the For Cried Pete story to, you are the only one who saw that was kind of unique. And just what does it mean?
That is why we do this show, ladies and gentlemen. In a nutshell, that one story.
Well, but the point where I was going is I'm using it more now. I find that I've built it into my...
For Cried Pete?
For Cried Pete.
I say it all. That's all I say.
I say it all the time, too. And I just go Uncle Tom and Bob. Because they're the only two people that
for Cried Pete, or for fuck's sake,
Yeah, for Cried Pete.
I guess for Cried Pete it's faded in the background. But if I'm in a place where I can't say for fuck's sake, I'm going to say for Cried Pete.
Like the other day, I was coming up the stairs.
For the love of Pete, for the love of Mike.
For the love of Mike.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I do like
it. Just do it. For the love of Mike, do it. Go to Thelma Lou's, watch some TV. God, for the Cried Pete.
Cut. Try not to get so worked up. You can't say Mayberry.
Mr. Tucker, you can't cuss in Mayberry. Malcolm Tucker. For the love of Mike, do it. Just do it. Go to Thelma Lou's, watch some TV. Get a bottle of pop. Just do it.
Right.
Yeah. So I forgot where I was though. For Cried Pete. Like the other day, I was coming up the stairs and I had forgot to throw my keys where I always throw them. And I'm at the top of the stairs and I go, for Cried Pete. And I just mumbled it and I thought, I'm using that more often. I wonder if Millie will adopt it, if I can get that built into her rep. Think of all the things. Give that child a special test. I can give her some twisted up things to say. That's for sure.
May I Mama Dogface with banana patch is all you need.
That's right.
So I want to do that. I want to do a Suno song called "May I Mama Dogface to the Banana Patch," and those are the only lyrics. And then just let it cover it in lots of styles.
Okay, you knock yourself out, Bob.
I didn't say I wanted to knock myself out. I said I wanted to. Did you not hear what I said? I said I wanted to record. Oh, forget it. If you're that tuned out, we're just doing two different shows.
So there's a picture up in Q. I think there should be.
Is there?
You're supposed to push a button, right?
Okay. Yeah. I wish there was some way that you could just do it, but
I can send it. I don't know. It was there a second ago. Now it's gone. There you go.
It just took a hot minute to.
Can you make that bigger?
Hold on. I'm working on it. That didn't work at all. Hold on. I got to get rid of this chat.
Well, let's go and it got fatter.
That's as big as it's gonna get.
Anyway, that's this morning. Pamela's that they got some winter. It's like 4, 5, 6 below there right now.
My understanding is you guys are getting ready to get hit.
We are supposed to, yeah. We're supposed to. They made the they did. Oh, look at Bob.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to reproportion for the picture which you took away. So
they did the usual Atlanta thing though. Oh my gosh, it's Armageddon. And every time I do the French toast joke, I got to do the French toast joke again. Why do people get milk and bread? Why do they need French toast?
People are still haven't heard that.
Pardon?
People, that's still like new to people.
Yes, having a new place to work has been a gift. I get to recycle every single bit.
But the French toast bit, I can't.
Well, because obviously we haven't had in the 5 years I've been working there one of these panic-ridden things that. So they've already they shut down the office on Friday afternoon for Monday.
Really?
Yeah. So it's supposed to be snowy tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. I did run out to the store today. I gassed up the car. I did the thing. Called my daughter. Did you gas up your car? Yes, Dad. I mean, it's a thing. I don't know. Talking to Pamela this morning, the 13 below before the wind. It's going to get to like to 25 below there before the wind tonight and overnight. And when it's like that, like it is. I know. I don't think have you ever done that kind of cold?
Only in Chicago.
Okay. Yes.
And stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, when it's below zero, the game significantly changes.
I agree. It's something to avoid.
Right. I mean, no, harm can be done. Things can get injured and like broken and not work. And it's like all I'm worried about here is power. We're supposed to get some icy mix. And then, if it gets enough ice in the power line.
I think that's what I heard. That's basically concern from my understanding.
Yeah. And it is concerning. I would much rather have snow. Snow is pretty. It's nice. You walk around, ho, ho, ho. But that ice, you don't drive in.
You earned your ice badge.
When I lived up north?
No, when you drove home.
Yeah.
What the hell?
11. No, I wasn't sure if you were referring to that. Yeah, 11.
Well, I mean, that's the most harrowing ice story I know from anyone in my real life.
It really was a beast. It was a beast of a trip home. It was like 16 miles and it took 11 hours. And I was so grateful to have a empty Gatorade bottle seriously in the car because you couldn't go anywhere. You just sat.
Yeah.
And then here's where it got really like just crappy. And I bet you'll understand when the jocks would turn over. I go, oh my gosh, it's been I listened to a whole 4-hour show. They're gone. The next jock is on the air because they do 4-hour shifts in radio. And now Scott Slade's coming in for a special storm coverage. And he brought in Clark Howard. And I'm going, oh my gosh, the afternoon drive is over now. It's the evening show. And you're still on 75. And, and then I had to call people who I knew that were in traffic departments saying, is so-and-so exit good? Should I target for that? Because you're not going to waste any energy and you're going to just try to get to wherever you need to go as efficiently and smart as possible. Like to think that I would go for an exit and then can't turn around and, it's all iced up. And as soon as I got home, and I know I've repeated this story, but it's for the boys and girls at home. As soon as I got home,
our regular listeners, of course, will be bored. Oh, this again.
Yes. And then walked the last mile because I wasn't going to drive down into that apartment.
Uphill, both ways.
Both ways, in the snow. And I had a 6-pack in my backpack, and I put it in there and clinkety-clinked all the way to my apartment. And
a glass bottle 6-pack. Oh, my God.
Golden Monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, it's your face. Just, oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. So I think this part of my aging process is right here, this little, I don't know how to say, this little joint between my thumb and my wrist or something. Every now and then it will rub, and it's just like it's scraping.
Ew.
Like it's not like there's something that's supposed to be there that is no longer there, and it's the most.
Carol said they had a couple of below zero days.
Oh, musical chairs.
Oh, musical chair.
That's perfect musical chairs. Right? Can you see it? And then you just. Oh, Aunt Matilda fell on her ass again.
Aunt Matilda for cried Pete. So Carol says they've had below zero there for a couple of days. That's Chelsea. Oh, and I've by the way, my new Alyssa number 3 said to me, comes in the other day and goes, I said a Rob Scott. And I said, what did you say? And she goes, I referred to the weather as Chelsea. And then I had to tell her, no, that's not me. And then I had to tell the whole thing about not exactly the superhero look.
I stole it from someone who stole it.
Right.
Yeah.
As Randy and Spiff say, if you're stealing from us, you're stealing twice.
Right.
You laughed a little first, and then you hit the bit light. Go ahead, hit the bit light. Hit it.
Oh yeah, of course. Thank you. Pay all that money to get it installed. Pay an arm and a leg for it. May as well use it. That's also from.
I don't know where that.
I just quizzed you on this.
Okay. I don't recall. I just don't.
Pay an arm and a leg for it. May as well use it. It's from Night Shift.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. But once I watch it again,
parents rented the car, took them all to court.
Yes, of course. And I probably did the same thing.
Absolutely did not have to do this. Well, I had the car, paid an arm and a leg for it. May as well use it.
Yeah.
Why do you talk to that woman? She's very nice. Oh, she's a harlot. Wait a minute.
So I made soup today, and I thought, I'm going to tell Bob about it, and he's going to go, oh yeah, that sounds good. But then I remembered you don't like things that have that texture, so I made split pea soup.
Well, split pea is, I think, if you will search your memory banks,
okay,
split pea is kind of an exception. Like it is unfathomable that I would eat it. But, the recipes I've had that are made with a ham and do well, I just don't look at it and it just tastes good.
I just don't look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. So split pea soup is this weird exception because it doesn't taste like peas. I mean, come on.
No, it doesn't. I'm trying to look for the
steak.
Well, it's real. It's a perfect time. I thought the winter weather is coming, and I had some leftover ham. And so I whipped up two different things. The first recipe that was an official recipe in my whole life. I made it at the apartment, and Kari Dean gave me the recipe, which I still use basically the same recipe, a couple tweaks, but for the most part, same recipe. And I remember that you have to soak the peas for an hour. And then I used to say to myself, okay, you soak the peas for an hour, like after you boil them for a couple of minutes. And then I thought during that time, I can cut all the vegetables, get the onions in the ham and everything. And it would take me almost a whole hour. And now I'm soaking the beans for an hour, and like 10 minutes later, the knives are already clean and put away. It's like the difference after you cook but the other part of the story I always remember too, is you have to stir it on occasion so it doesn't burn at the bottom. And I can't tell you how many times I would have had way too many beers.
Oh, sure. And forget it.
Fall asleep on the couch or pass out, and then get up and smell it. And then you make the moronic mistake of stirring it. So you bring all the burnt black bits into the rest of the soup.
Yep. And then you're done.
Yeah.
Or you convince yourself somehow.
And it looks like pepper.
Edible.
Right.
We can.
That's just a lot of pepper. I just put a lot of pepper in.
But how come the pepper tastes like burned split pea soup?
Yes, exactly. But now
I don't know. Is that because it's split pea soup pepper?
I think they split too far open or something. I don't know what happened.
I blame the manufacturer.
I do. It's from China. Those peas.
Yeah.
They came from China. So anyway, I chuckled as I did not burn the soup, and I even bought a loaf of rye bread. So I'll make I know rye toast. I'll toast some rye bread with butter and have a big what?
I just want to remember.
Yeah.
What I'm going to say. Go ahead.
No,
because we're talking about bread, we're talking about food, we're talking about cooking, and normally I really don't have many cooking stories to bring to the table, but this week, Rob.
Okay, what do you got? What do you have?
Since I moved to the West, okay, that was 2013. I've been trying to recreate the pizza dough magic that I had in Atlanta. with the semolina.
You used to toss. Now that you say that, you used to toss your dough. I could never. I would always buy the store bought.
Toss and then throw it on the grill. I was very proud of that recipe.
You were good at it too.
Made them, and but ever since I got here or on the West Coast, no matter what I did, I could not get it to work. And that could be the environment, the water, whatever it is. So this week we were going to do pizza, and Amber said, "Well, let's make pizza." And I said, "Well, I got a dough recipe I really like. I'd like to try it one more time. I've tried it 3 times here already, failed every time. But this is a different bread machine. I don't know. I just felt like, and as we had planned it, the odds began to mount against us because we wanted bread flour because it's a bread machine. Get the bread flour, and the guy at the store, they didn't have it and replaced it with whole wheat. Okay. No. And Amber had requested something else, so that was like a fail. And also we had just bought a bunch of the bread machine yeast because we just got the bread machine, so we didn't have the active yeast that the recipe called for. So that's 2 things not quite right. And then seems like there was one more. Oh well, and the yeast was way past. We were concerned that it wasn't any good, so we were. Already,
it wasn't active anymore.
It was just kind of lounging around.
Lazy yeast.
What?
Stoner yeast.
Yeah. Lethargic
yeast. Passive
lethargic,
yeast.
Moist yeast.
Yeah, that yeast is very passive.
Anyway, so we, given my terrible track record in the past decade and a half, and the fact that we had no ingredients, and I had to kind of I asked chat for a modification. We got all we have is all-purpose flour. How do we adjust? Ends up just less water, and bread machine, whatever. It's all fine. So we were totally ready for just it. Whatever, it'll be a crust. We'll put the toppings. We'll save it. But Rob, when the dough cycle was complete, because it would never rise. It would never rise.
Not even when you came in the room.
Rude, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
So we look in there, and it's all bubbled to the top. I'm going, oh hallelujah! And then I did the bold move of punching it down, hoping it would rise again, and it did. And so I knew, and I dumped it out, and it all just came out, and it was perfect. It was perfect.
It had the elasticity that you were hoping for.
Yes. Now I didn't throw it on the grill, and I didn't toss it because I said I'm not gonna push my luck.
Oh, you didn't toss it at all?
I didn't. No. Because we took the one, we chopped.
Did you roll it out just with a rolling?
No, I pulled it. I did not roll it because that takes out some of the the air and what makes it so great. Okay. So you want to stretch it as much as possible. And I was just so happy that it finally worked, and everybody got to just have. Well, unfortunately, Tracy's not eating gluten right now, and maybe never. So she had gluten-free pizza. And we cooked it on the pizza stone, which was I got that oven up to 550, and I mean it was just just a victorious pizza experience for me, and that is the leftovers of that are what I'm having when we get off of this thing.
Yeah, I had a little bit of the soup. By the way, I dated a girl named Jess. Remember when I dated? Anyway, she was gluten-free, and we used to buy those gluten-free pre-made pizza doughs, at the store, and they were really good. They tasted really good.
I did. We got a lot. I got those in California too, but we do. She'll buy the Costco gluten-free pizza, and she's fine with it.
There's also a gluten-free recipe I used to do with the bread machine to make a loaf of bread, gluten-free, and it was very good. But you have to get, all that potato starch and rice, all these different things that make it happen. But
so hang on, I want to make sure I heard that right. You made a gluten-free bread in your bread machine.
In my bread machine.
Yeah. I know we have not looked for a recipe on that yet, but
they're good. I had it. I've got it somewhere. If you want, I could.
Yeah, if you got one that's proven, let's do.
Well, she loved it. I'd make a whole loaf of bread, and then we'd have it for the weekend. Use it for different applications alongside eggs. Blah blah blah. The thing is, it was very good. It really you couldn't tell. It wasn't like to me it wasn't like NA beer or diet soda. Right. Like anytime I have diet soda, I know it's diet soda. It's fine, but it's diet. I can just tell, or maybe I don't know, placebo. I don't think so. I think certain things, although I came across sugar-free whipped cream, in the cans, and that tastes the same. That's fine. 0 sugar, apparently. But you know all about these things. Are some of these sweeteners worse for you than sugar?
Yes.
I don't know.
And now you're getting all kinds of varying degrees on that. But yeah, some of them.
Like someone told me the other day that seed oil is all of a sudden is bad for you now.
Oils in general can be considered because they oxidize quickly, and then that gets into your blah 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 and causes issues.
The whole time for all that, animal fat's bad. Don't have butter. But you can have canola.
Now it's better. Beef tallow is better recommended.
That's what they're saying. John Stewart the other day did a whole thing on the upside down triangle. What the hell is going on? Steak is the best thing I can eat now. It was really funny.
Do you remember the Woody Allen movie called Sleeper?
I remember it. I never saw it.
He wakes up in the future, and scientists have found that sugar is the best thing you can eat. It's just basically the same idea.
Okay.
And scientists have really discovered that, blah, blah, blah.
Right. You should have bacon at every meal.
Yeah. It is just funny how
he had bacon at every meal. You can't do that. What's that one from?
I don't know. Hold on.
The man ate bacon at every meal.
Yes.
You want another line from that?
Sure.
Or wait, maybe I actually might have a drop from that, actually. I think I do.
Scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla. Don't waste my time.
Okay, well, the City Slickers then.
Yeah.
That was, you gave it away. So what was the line again that I was trying to remember?
The man ate bacon at every meal.
Sure, yeah.
You can't do that.
Rum race.
What? I have not seen that.
Either have I, but I have a copy of it. DVD. This wasn't in the brochure. I remember him doing that with all of that. He had all that goo on his hand when that calf was being born, and he just shook his fingers
I forgot all about that too.
at Curly, and he goes, "This wasn't in the brochure." I thought that was a pretty funny line. The other one I like is when she's riding the horse, and they're talking about he saw her the night before, and he goes, "I just walked her home. I just said I walked her home, and she, we had a very nice conversation." And he said, "That's what you say, but what you meant was I'd like to wear your ass as a hat." And that's a good line to me too.
Yeah, that's a good line.
Where do you think all that beef comes from under cellophane at the store? Well, Norman, I think, was the name of the calf, wasn't it? Norman?
Yes. Well, yeah, good memory. Although I haven't, again, that's another movie that, well, no, we're talking about the same movie. Still haven't seen it in a long time. Wow, oh wow. We got out of the hot tub just before this was over, and the temperature was around 53 degrees. It's only down 1 degree, 52 degrees with some wind. We had a little rain earlier this morning, but that all cleared out, and it was just a cool day. Perfect ukulele playing weather in the mid-morning hours. Then it dipped a little bit, made it a little uncomfortable. Wasn't sure I was going to make it to the show without having a massive, paralyzing chill. But I planned ahead, and everything was a-okay.
Wow. We'll be right back with sports after this. It's 40 degrees here with drizzle, and then it's supposed to, a bit light for sure. It should have some sound. Doesn't it have any sound?
It does. Listen, it has a very... You don't hear the clicks?
I do. I hear the Morse code. Someone's banging on the pipes. Yeah, it should. I always thought it should sound like,
Yeah, but I thought that might get irritating. And look, that's just what the AI naturally created. I didn't do any post sound effects. I can certainly make it be,
like a neon sign in a bad neighborhood.
What we had in mind.
Okay, boy.
I'm just saying the AI created that, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna leave it there because maybe I just add a little bit of hum to it because I like the click. But just like that behind it would be good.
Right. Like a neon sign in a bad neighborhood.
And you're delayed all of a sudden.
Uh-oh. Am I back?
You're back. It's just that your lips are out of sync, as they say in the biz. I got one better for you.
Rob is stuck again. Let's see how it goes. How long will it last? Well, nobody knows.
All right.
That was very good.
That's what I'll have next time you legit freeze up. But today your audio stuttered a little bit, or your video stuttered, but your audio kept going, so it didn't qualify as a full-on freeze where you stop. So I
do like the polka guy. I like the Schmengi brother.
Yeah, AI's fun. Oh, look at that!
Have you watched that, by the way?
Rob is stuck again. Let's see how it goes. How long will it last? Well, nobody knows.
Good God, that's how they ended it. Seriously, Rob Scott, Bob Doyle, 6 p.m. Pacific, veteran broadcasters. Skippy, Handball, Burn Orange.
You've been watching The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle. Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and tell your friends and family to do the same. After all, we'd do it for you if you had a show. Probably.